Good morning, I'm Jerry. Just sharing more stuff from the Bible with you. Today's topic you may find interesting. I don't know, it was on my heart, so this is what I'm talking about. Today I'm talking about the rainbow and what does it mean. The rainbow in the Bible is a powerful symbol of God's covenant, mercy, and faithfulness. Its first and most significant appearance is found in the story of Noah and the flood, where it serves as a divine promise between God and all living creatures. It had nothing to do with being homosexual or homosexuality. I find people in the world take things of God and they tend to perverse it, and that's truly a sign of that. Now, one interesting thing you may, if you study and you realize, the first time that rain was mentioned in the Bible was the flood. And if memory serves me correctly, I believe Noah preached to the people for like 120 years, if I recall right, while they were building the ark. Now picture, they're building this huge ship, if you would, this ark, and meanwhile the people surrounding were coming up like, Noah, what are you doing? Well, I'm building an ark. Why? Because they didn't know what rain was, and Noah preached of rain coming. They found out the hard way. But anyhow, back to the subject, the rainbow. It's a symbol from God, and we'll see that. So what's the significance? After the flood that destroyed all life except those preserved in Noah's ark, God set a rainbow in the sky as a sign of his covenant that never again to destroy the earth by floodwaters. Now we have flooding, but it doesn't cover the whole earth. And quite interesting, all societies have a flood story. Wonder how that is. The rainbow represents peace between God and mankind. The reason God flooded the world, the earth, was because he was just disgusted with what all he saw coming from mankind. But it's a peace between God and mankind, a reminder of his mercy, and a symbol of hope and renewal. So today I'm turning to the book of Genesis, chapter 9, 12 through 17. And I'm reading out of the King James. And God said, "This is a token of the covenant which I made between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations. I do set my bow in the clouds, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth," and see, this was new, "over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud, and I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and the waters shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the clouds, and I will look upon it that I may remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh and is upon the earth." And this is verse 17. "And God said unto Noah, This is the token of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth." You'll notice a lot of times God repeats things, has the authors of these books repeat things. It's to drive home a point, I believe. So, is the rainbow anywhere else in the Bible? Well, it is. In the book of Ezekiel, chapter 1, verse 28, "As the appearance of the bow that is in the cloud in the day of rain, so was the appearance of the brightness around about. That was the appearance of the likeness of the glory of the Lord." What does this mean? The rainbow is associated with the glory and majesty of God. Ezekiel's vision connects the rainbow with divine radiance and holiness, showing that it also symbolizes God's presence and glory. You'll also find it mentioned in the book of Revelations, chapter 4, verse 3. "And he that sat and he that sat was to look upon like a jasper and a sardine stone, and there was a rainbow round about the throne, in sight like unto an emerald. Now, what's that all about, right? Well, in Revelation, the rainbow appears around God's throne, signifying his mercy surrounding his authority. Even in judgment, God's nature remains balanced with grace and compassion. I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope it blesses you today. And please go read it for yourself. See if I'm telling you the truth. I want you to know I love you. I hope you have a great day. Bye.